friends, this is the Mrs. Wolfie from Our Half Acre Homestead. Well, I gotta make some muffins for Howie's lunch, so we're gonna use the last of our muffin mix. This is 3 cups of my muffin mix. I will put a link for the muffin mix in the description box below this video. Now, my muffin mix has powdered eggs. If you don't have powdered eggs in your muffin mix, you're going to want to add an egg to this recipe. Here we have, I need a little bit more. A half a cup of oil and a half a cup of water. That's all I need. Now, the last time we did this, we used less water because we had a mashed banana in there. So here is 3 full cups of my homemade muffin mix. And I honestly think I'm going to need another half a cup of liquid, but we'll see. So we're just going to pour this in there. And if we need more, we'll add an extra half a cup. We're going to need an extra half a cup. Unless you have to put an egg in here, which I don't. A little bit more water. Just a bit. And there's our muffin mix. So for 3 cups of muffin mix, I'm going to say a cup and a third of liquid. So divide that between oil and water. I just added more water. Now, I'm just going to take maybe a half a cup of frozen wild blueberries. I'm just going to give those, let's get over to the muffin pans. Our muffin pan, I don't have any muffin papers, so I'm just going to give them a spray and hope nothing sticks. It's my avocado spray I get from Costco. Now, I'm just going to give this a stir. I want to get those. I probably could have added a half a cup. So let's get this into the muffin pan. Like that. Oh, let's get that blueberry. I'm going to fill these up about 3/4 full. This is going to make 6 large muffins. I should have used a larger pan, I guess, but my oven is preheating at 375 degrees, and we're going to put these in for 15 minutes. Let's see if there's anybody. Yeah, I can give you a little bit more. Alrighty. 375 degrees for 15 minutes. Alright, our timer has gone off, and this actually took 25 minutes. But oh my goodness. Look at these blueberry muffins. Yummy! Howie's going to love those in his lunch this week. They are just popping right out of this muffin tin. Just like that. Boom. Aren't they stunningly beautiful? This is the Mrs. Wolfie from Our Half Acre Homestead saying it's really easy if you have a muffin mix prepared and in your fridge. Take care, God bless. So what I've got is flour, powdered milk, icing sugar, powdered eggs, cinnamon, and baking powder. So the math is going to be, let's say 5 cups. And that leaves us enough left over to do 3 cups of powder. So here's 1, 2, 3. We'll start off with 3. Remember that number, guys. 3. Because we want to mix in our powdered ingredients. And I'm going to do about a 1/4 cup of baking powder. All right, so I'm going to just start sifting this a little bit. So now we're going to add, I'm almost out of powdered milk here. 1 cup of powdered milk. So that means we're up to 4 cups. I'm going to add about a tablespoon of cinnamon. And then we're going to put in not quite 1/3 cup, but maybe a 1/4 cup of powdered eggs. Now, if you don't have powdered eggs, that's 1/3 cup, too much. But if you don't have powdered eggs, you just add the eggs in liquid after, like when you're making up your mix. I got 3 cups of flour, 1 cup of milk, 1/3 cup of powdered eggs. We're going to put our 2 more cups of flour in here, making this 5 cups. There's our 5 cups of flour. Let's start sifting this down. So for 5 cups of flour, I'm going to say that would be 2 cups of sugar, because we don't want these overly sweet, because we're going to add fruit and stuff to them. Now I'm using powdered sugar. Why am I using powdered sugar? Because it has a better consistency to work within the muffins. There's almost a cup. This is the powdered sugar I used on my snowballs, and then I sifted all the cookie crumbs out of. Whoa! Making a mess all over the place. There. 2 1/3 cups. Ooh, I'm getting it all over myself. 2 1/3 cups of powdered sugar. Now, we're just going to mix this all up. We're going to just give this a good mix. Yes, my hands are clean. Now, see, if we had regular sugar in here, it would sink to the bottom, right?